Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Played back in. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a searching pass. Dembele receives it in a wide position.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Rashford gets into a good position. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Kane. Stood up well to him there. Olise. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Koundé. He can run onto that. Dembele has it out wide and in... Oh, good ply! And again! It's Bellingham. He'll try from distance! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Played back into the centre. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckham with the cross. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham, nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Conte. O'Reilly has the space to scheme. Can he finish? But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Just eases him off the ball. Ball is over the line. Chooses to go crossfield. And it's Rashford. Rashford.
France always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Rice. And here's Kane. That's a little off target. Mbappe. And here's Kane. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Olise. Oh, that's well spotted. Foden. Foden running with intent. In towards the back stick. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, it's Dembele. Foden. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Foden. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not the most convincing of passes. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that looks a... Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent!
Look, there aren't many around you can call upon to make a difference, but he's one. He leads by example and inspires big time too. Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Bullish header! In he goes again.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Rice. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Takes a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
France have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kane. Now it's Rashford. He's found a way through. That's going across goal. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rice.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
He leaps for it. Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. England have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Beckham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now he's off and running. Vieira does well to get it back. Beckham. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. Foden. Kane. Mignon claims comfortably. And the break is on. Well, what about it? France are hurt by just about the final punch. Rice. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He might be in here! Shapes to shoot! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
France have their lead. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. Terrific effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is good alertness. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into... Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Kante. Well timed, excellent interception. Rashford. Forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's O'Reilly. Threads one in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Searching pass he's played there. Beckham is wide and looking to get onto... Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Bellingham. What's going wide left? Bellingham. And here's Kane. Oh, easy pickings there. Dunk makes the interception. I think we're just about done here. He is through here. Beckham delivers with whip.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Foden. Conte. Now it's Olise. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was